Hello students, let us take one illustration to illustrate Modigliani-Miller hypothesis of irrelevance of dividend to the valuation of the firm. ABC Limited belongs to a risk class for which the appropriate capitalization rate is 10%. It currently has outstanding 5,000 shares selling at rupees 100 each. The firm is contemplating the declaration of dividend of rupees 6 per share at the end of current financial year. The company expects to have a net income of rupees 50,000 and has a proposal for making new investments of rupees 1 lakh. Show that under the MM hypothesis, the payment of dividend does not affect the value of firm. Let's try to understand the situation. Now we are interested to get the idea about the valuation of firm. But to calculate the valuation of firm, we have already explained in the previous videos that the formula for the valuation of firm is NPO is equal to into bracket N plus M bracket close P1 minus into bracket I minus E bracket close divided by 1 plus KE. Here we are supposed to first of all calculate P1 as well as the second amount, it is M. Fine. Now there are two different situations. The first situation, as per the first situation, the firm will not distribute dividend, and the second situation, the firm will pay dividend. Now as per this situation, in the case of payment of the dividend, the price of the share at the end of the financial year can be calculated as P1 is equal to P0 bracket starts 1 plus KE bracket close minus D1. In case of payment of the dividend, it will be P1 is equal to 100 bracket starts 1 plus 0.10 bracket close minus 6. It will end at the value price of the share 104. Now in case of non-payment of dividends, the same calculations can be calculated through the formula and we will get the amount of 110. The second value we need to calculate the value of the firm, it is M. M is nothing but the number of shares to be issued. In case of dividend payment, what may be the number of shares to be issued by the firm, and in case if they do not pay dividend, what may be the number of shares to be issued by them. In case of first situation, by putting the value in this formula, which is M is equal to I minus bracket starts E minus ND1 bracket close divided by P1. Now in case of first situation, we will have M is equal to 1 lakh minus into bracket 50,000 minus 5,000 into 6 bracket close divided by 104. We have already calculated this 104 from the earlier formula. Now is equal to 1 lakh minus 20,000. By multiplying 5,000 with the 6, you will get the amount of 30,000, and by subtracting 50,000, this 30,000 from the 50,000, you will get 20,000. Now 1 lakh minus 20,000 divided by 104. Now the amount in case of payment of the dividend, M is equal to 80,000 divided by 104. In the another situation whereby the firm will not pay dividend, in that case, what may be the answer? It is M is equal to 1 lakh minus bracket starts 50,000 minus 0. Now what is the meaning of this 0? 0 is nothing but ND1. N stands for number of shares and D stands for payment of dividend. Now there is no payment of dividend, so it will be the amount, the result will be 0. Okay, divided by 110. We have calculated this 110 from the above calculations. Now in case of non-payment of the dividend, M, we will receive the amount of M is equal to 50,000 divided by 110. Now let's start to calculate value of the firm. In case of non-payment of the, in case of the payment of the dividend, now by substituting the value of M and P in the formula of value of firm, NPO is equal to bracket starts 5,000 plus 80,000 divided by 104 bracket close into 104 minus bracket starts 1 lakh minus 50,000 bracket close divided by whole divided by 1 plus 0.10 is equal to 5,20,000 plus 80,000 divided by 104 multiply by 104 divided by 1 minus 50,000 whole divided by 1.10 is equal to 6 lakh minus 50,000 divided by 1.10 is equal to 5,50,000 divided by 1.10. Now here in case of first situation, you will get the value of firm, it is 5 lakh. Now as per the second situation, by putting this value of M and P in the formula, let's calculate. NPO is equal to bracket starts 5,000 plus 50,000 divided by 110 bracket close into 110 minus bracket starts 1 lakh minus 50,000 bracket close divided by 1 plus 0.10 is equal to 5,50,000 plus 50,000 divided by 110 into 110 divided by 1 minus 50,000 whole divided by 1.10 is equal to 6 lakh minus 50,000 divided by 1.10 is equal to 5,50,000 divided by 1.10. It also ended at the amount value of the firm is 5 lakh. Now, as per the MM theory, we can understand through this illustration that whether firm will pay dividend or firm will not pay dividend among the equity shareholders, there will be no effect on valuation of firm. Thank you.